Hello, so I'm the Geordie Saver, and today I'm going to be talking through my mortgage overpayments for April 2022. So I'll just move to the figures and we'll jump straight into it. So at the end of March 2022, the final balance was £128,579. So let's have a look at how much we managed to overpay in April. So I'll just reveal the rows. So I had a standard payment of £509. We then overpaid by £1,015. So if you've seen my previous videos, you'll know that the aim each month is to overpay by at least £1,000. So yeah, we hit that target, which was really good. And then the interest that accrued on the mortgage was £121 in the month. So then we get the final balance by knocking off the standard payment and the overpayment and then adding on the accrued interest. So we finished the month with the balance of £127,176. So we're creeping ever closer to the 120 mark. I like to think of my mortgage in kind of chunks of 10,000. So at the moment, I'm within that 130 to 120 bracket. So that means that the balance paid off in April, so this is a balance that's paid off and it'll stay off, is £1,403. So you can see here that it's sort of similar to the other months, but February was had a bit more balance paid off, and that's because of two reasons. One, February is a slightly shorter month, so there was less interest that accrued, but also we managed to overpay by a little bit more in February. So yeah, I'm really pleased with that. £1,400 off the mortgage in 1 month is fantastic, and we're in a really fortunate position at the moment that we both have above average income, because for some people £1,400 is one person's wage, so having that come off the mortgage balance is really impressive for us, and I'm really proud of ourselves. So let's just have a look at the totals for the year. So as you can see, at the start of January, we start with £132,824 in the mortgage. 2,000's come off through standard payments, an additional 4,000 through overpayments. So yeah, we've paid off in overpayments much more than we were required to pay in standard payments, which is of interest. And then the interest is £493 that's been accrued so far. So in total, we've managed to knock off £5,648 from the mortgage balance. So that's really good and going in the right direction. And for anyone who's new to these videos, the intention is that if we carry on overpaying in this way, then we will be mortgage free in the next 8 years, which will make us mortgage free before we hit 40 years old, which is that's the dream at the moment. Whether we manage to stay the course is another matter, but I'll remain positive and hopefully we'll get there. So just some other stats that are of interest. So the percentage of the mortgage that's been paid off in 2022 so far is 4.25%. So 4% of 132,000 has been paid off, and our total overpayment so far, so throughout the lifetime of the mortgage, is £13,383. So I'm really excited because we're just near that £15,000 total overpayment milestone. So we should hit that in the next 2 months, which is going to be just a big milestone in our journey, because if doing it steadily month by month, within a few years you can get to that sort of big figure like £15,000, because if someone asked me tomorrow to get £15,000 and pay it off my mortgage, I wouldn't be able to do it. But because we've been doing it on a gradual journey, been doing it month by month, it's meant I have been able to achieve it. So that's a whistle-stop tour of our mortgage overpayments for April. I'll be doing this again for the May update at the end of May, so I'll wait till the end of the month before I go through the figures. So even though we've already made our May overpayment, it's not until the end of May that we get to see how much interest is accrued on the mortgage, so we get the full breakdown. So hopefully you've enjoyed this video. And as always, if you're on a similar mortgage overpayment journey, then put a comment down below, and I'd love to hear what stage of your journey you're on. And if you've got a YouTube channel, then let me know and I'll go and check out your videos. Okay, see you soon. Bye.